stacker on a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.
Crabs are grooving side to side, ocean waves where dreams collide.
Who's ready?
Claws are up, the beat we chase, treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah. Join the
Who wants
party
this?
night and
18.7 ounces of Ford Silver. Who wants it?
gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me. Gold and silver, who wants it all? Are you ready for the
Mega Ga. Who wants it?
We're the crew, the
Who wants the Lance Gold Gilded?
treasures found.
Who wants the crystallized silver?
Get your claws up, don't
Who wants the 10 ouncer Panda Moon Festival? Who wants the Germanium Mint Rare Set? Who wants Teddy's Dagger? Are you ready to party?
Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go! Woo!
Tidal rhythms in the sand, shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew,
The Shell Brigade.
treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky, international stacker.
Are you ready? Smash that like.
Gold and silver.
Let's go!
is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go! Woo! Diamond Claws in the chat. We got crabs in the chat. Got ourselves a crab dance to start the day with. Who's ready?
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker, traveling the world with y'all, directing the journey, getting gold and silver adventures. I am giving away nearly $7,000 of gold and silver in the upcoming Mega Ga. Enter here for the love of God. The first 1,000 people to enter get a free 1/2 gold back from an unreleased state. Only about 400 and something slots left. Only about 400 and something slots left. I am pinning the link. There it's pinned. And ladies and gentlemen, gold and silver have been on a little bit of a rally overnight after they smashed us down all day. Look at this smash downs. Bang, bang, bang. Here was the big one. Bang. But we climbed this magical stairway, not to heaven, but to higher prices, as we are 10 minutes away. No, 40 minutes away from market open. Silver is at 49.17 in the pre-market hours, and gold is 49.16. We're still in backwardation, but it got within 10 cents yesterday. I was freaking out. We're at 48.85. Now we're 49.17. You guys, that's only 30 cents. Remember, backwardation is when that silver future price is cheaper, and this is for December, is cheaper than the current spot price. And when that closes, we are in a verified silver squeeze. All the data says it. We're in a physical shortage. All the data says it. And when that number comes into parity with this and that backwardation reverses, I'm expecting a violent move up north. Gold to silver ratio is currently at 83.90 in pre-market. We're going to go over some tweets. But yesterday, they dropped another, what was that probably? 600, probably 600, 650 million paper contracts on it. That is crazy. Let's see who's in the chat. We've got channel member Mr. Happy Stacker 69 saying good morning. Thank you so much for being a channel member. It helps a lot. Illegal products. This channel confuses me. I kind of like it. You guys, I was working on, I wanted to start the stream a little earlier, but I was like trying to get down a war room countdown. It is going to be so epic when it's done. I almost got done with it. But hopefully I'll have it done for tonight's stream. I was exporting it. It's like 40 minutes. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. So I canceled it, got on here. But it's a new war room countdown for the end of the stream. So that's going to be sick. We got Zeph in the chat saying, when Bollinger Bands meet, weird stuff can happen. And these are the Bollinger Bands, guys. So you see this green band on the bottom. You see this red on the top. You see the blue. This channel here, this is the Bollinger Bands, right? So they get thick and they get skinny. And Zeph is saying, when these meet, interesting things can happen. So those are the Bollinger Bands. 38 minutes till market open. Will Joe in the chat saying, let's go. Like and subscribe, says Randy Miller. Thank you so much, guys. Please share this stream. Please like it. We got 41 likes, but 150 people on, guys. Please, please, please. Helps me a lot. We're sitting at 38,551 subscribers. The goal for this stream is 38,600. That's only 49 subscribers to go, and I couldn't do it without y'all. And we got the Mega Guy again coming soon, and my goal is to beat 50,000 by the Mega Guy. That's in 21 days. We'll see if we can do it. We've got 560 people signed up for the Mega Guy, so that means only the next 440 get the free 1.5 gold back. Do not sleep on it. Enter the Mega Guy. If you don't know what it is, the link is pinned in the comments. I go with my feelings rather than the charts. Love it illegal. Billy Betts says, let's effing go. Rockets to the moon. And you guys, I might need to make a new emoji. Is it emoji? Press 1. If it's emoji, press 2. I might have to make a new one with a space helmet because gold and silver's just starting, I believe. Not a financial advisor, just starting. And Zeph is helping people with the Bollinger Bands. Zeph is saying Bollinger Bands, so these puppies right here, consist of moving average of 2 bands, set a standard deviation away from the moving average. They are used to measure volatility, identify overbought or oversold conditions, and define trends. Thank you so much, Zeph. Thank you, thank you to David AKZ for subscribing. We're going to have a silver and gold party this morning. Only 47 more subscribers to go till our goal for the stream, and then we will have the big show. And I'm actually working on a big show. I've got the War Room animation almost done. It's a ton of work, guys. It's a ton of work, but it's almost done. Like, I'm going to have like a cool countdown like this. It's going to be like a cool countdown like that, but it's going to be like the opacity is turned down so you'll see through it. I'm going to have the war drums and music going. I got some other effects coming in, so it is going to be truly mega, and I think you guys are going to like it. Big shout out and thank you to everybody joining the stream. We are just 36 minutes away from market open, and silver has been on a stairway to heaven overnight. We're sitting at 48,921 on a green candle pre-market, and gold, same thing. Oh, that's not gold. That's silver again. Let's type in gold. Oh, that's not gold. Let's type in gold. There we go. Gold's on a green candle too. That looks a little bit better. 41.27. I was like, there's no way so gold crashed to $40. What's going on? We got Emerald Coast Stacker dropping mega. He is a channel member. And Emerald Coast, I'm so sorry. Our video is coming from the Coin Fund show. When crazy things are happening, you gotta like kind of like switch it up. So that is coming. It is coming, and the video with Emerald Coast Stacker and Fish is amazing. Big thank you to Roadkill 8018. Welcome to the Crustacean Nation as the newest channel member. Thank you so much. Couldn't do it without you guys. Your support means a lot. Helps me travel the world on gold and silver adventures and give away to you. And again, enter the Mega Goss, $7,000 in gold and silver. The entry video is pinned in the comments. Do not miss out. And the video I dropped, not yesterday, the day before, has a password, a code word that will give you an advantage. And the next password is going to be in my video on Friday. Matt Stacker, how long you on vacation, bro? Getting everyone used to hanging out with you every morning. So Matt Stacker, I'm switching it up. I'm taking less emergency management contracts, which is how I pay the bills. So I still have to do some. But I want to do the channel full time. I really want to do the channel full time. So giving it a shot here, seeing how it could do, doing minimal contracts, and I'm pinging my silver. So that is my goal. So any like, any share you guys do can help me to do that. Then I could bring you guys even more content. I'm coming to the war room, boys, says Roadkill. That is awesome, Roadkill. We will see you in the war room. Another channel member, Jonathan O'Brien, dropping the crabs. He's ready. Back to 54 by tomorrow afternoon. Could be lovely chaos. Let's see what happens on market open. So market open's important. Then right after lunch is important, and then close. But we'll see what things look like this morning. But silver has been on a tear. They tried to crash it down below 47 through millions and millions and actually billions of paper contracts at it. Backwardation is closing, which is extremely dangerous for the big bankers. 48.84. We're at 49.18. So again, like 30 cents. 63 likes. Smash the like. 150 people on the stream. Thank you so much. Do you have FEMA certifications? Yes, Zeph. I have just about every certification there is. Again, no shortage of professional work, but it's very busy work, especially when there's disasters. And I would rather just do that kind of part-time, pick up a little bit less a lesser amount of contracts, so I can focus more on the content and doing stuff with y'all. You know, this is my passion. I love doing it. Don't get me wrong. I like emergency management. I like helping people, but I just want to bask in the gold and silver kingdom with y'all in the crustacean nation. Yes. Check your points. Earn those claws. You earn claws. It's not a cryptocurrency pump and dump. Don't worry. It's just a digital currency only in this chat on my channel that you earn in live streams or you earn during video premieres. And you can gamble. You can play games. I have 2 new commands, exclamation games and exclamation commands. Tell you guys what you can do. Sublime Mad Dog is... Bot is not working. Dropping the Karen. Is the bot not working? Dang it. Let me check here. Bot, where are you? Let's see the bot. I changed a setting on the bot to try to get him to come into the member only chats. That might have messed him up. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reverse what I did yesterday. Let's go to Streamlabs. Let's go to Streamlabs. Cloudbot. Yes. Okay, I need to actually go to YouTube Studios. So let's go to YouTube Studios. I got this. Don't panic. Welcome everybody to the stream. We are just 31 minutes away from market open. Gold and silver have been on a stair step overnight as I'm feverishly trying to fix a Z-bot. Advanced? Is it advanced? Where are you at? Community moderation? User management? Here we go. So I'm gonna... Okay, he's not in there. Show 24 more. Oh. What is going on? Okay, he's in there. Please paste the channel. Okay. Let me try that. Save. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that wakes up the bot. Trying to wake up the bot. David Carlisle in the house. What is up, yo, Omega? Big C. Bot went to have a break, said, I ain't getting paid enough. I know. Freaking cloud bot. Okay, let me try this. I'm just going to go back to what I had. Okay, so I'm going to kill you from there. But it says to add as a moderator. Okay, 1 second. Do not panic. Approved users. Welcome everybody to the stream. The name's International Stacker. We are just 29 minutes away from market open. We're going to see what gold and silver are doing. And I'm currently desperately trying to fix this bot. Where are you? Are you not in there? What are you doing? Dude, this thing is tripping. That's it. Okay. Let's try this first. Let's add him back here. I'm fixing him. Okay. Let's do that. That's safe. Welcome everybody to the stream. Please smash the like button. I'll be hyping you shortly. I'm just feverishly trying to fix this little bot. Did that fix him? Let's see if that fixed him. I think that might have fixed him. We'll see if he comes. You sounded like a 90s kid. Dude, this thing is tripping. That's funny. IS, the word contango is the root word of the word contagion or contagious. Cheers. Thank you. And there's a lot of talk about contagion going on. There is a tweet. Let's see if the bot comes back. But there was a tweet I retweeted that was basically a mayor in England saying that they were worried about contagion from U.S. markets, similarly to what we saw in 2008. We'll get through it. I'm going to read some tweets to you all. Let me check one more second here if that fixed the bot. Okay, let's see. Standard moderators. Approved users. Okay, why? Let's see. Yeah, he's in there. It should be working. Nah. The name's International Stacker. Welcome to the stream. Follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, INTL Stacker. Make Gold Great says, all silver bars in Australia are on back order across silver bullion stores. I checked, including the Perth Mint. Only ABC Bullion has bars for 15% more than others. Imagine how much silver isn't being bought, as it is simply not available. And that's the thing. People are like, I want spot price to go back down to like 20 so I could stack up. It won't. The premiums are just going to get ridiculous. Like, the price of silver and the spot price, the actual price, what people are willing to pay and the spot price are becoming disconnected. We got VBL's Ghost saying the remonetization of silver is at hand. There is only a commodity that has the qualities of gold necessary to be money. That is indestructible, divisible, fungible, and plenty for without being falsifiable. The kicker, silver is more than money. It's industrially key. It's actually a critical mineral, and it's on the memo. Hopefully that gets approved in November. That has use beyond the monetary. So check out these tweets. Silver back to 49. It's hungry for that silver squeeze, as we are 25 minutes pre-market. We had a stairway to heaven with silver here. We're at 49.20, and the bot is on vacation. Okay, let me try this one more time. Okay, I'm going to add you only as a moderator. I'm going to delete you from there. I tried to make him a managing moderator. Okay, let me make sure he's not in this. I might have put him in this by mistake. I tried to make him a managing moderator so he would come into anything because he wasn't coming into members only war rooms. And evidently he didn't like that. I'm just making sure I didn't put him on the banned user list by mistake. I ban all kinds of scammers, guys. They'll come in and be like, how should I invest? I've made $10 million on Bitcoin. Oh, send a message. Send a message to this person. They can help you. It's a whole scam. So I ban like so many fake accounts. It's not even funny. Demod the bot. I just demodded and remodded the bot. We'll see what happens. Crab dance. Let's give him a second. Let's see if he shows up. As we're on a huge green candle, 49.29 on silver. 24 minutes still open, and gold is on a massive green candle, 41.34. We're going to have to move these bands. So I put in the floor here at 49 on silver. Our next goal is about 49.34, and we're pumping towards that. Gold, I put in the 4100 floor, but we've already passed the next two goals pre-market, so let us revise this a little bit here. Okay, I got to zoom in here a little bit to see what we're going to do. Okay, so we're above this line, so let's say, let's go there for one. And let's take this up, halfway up this waterfall. So there's our next two goals for gold. Just some quick back of the napkin moves there. So 41.42 is the next goal, less than $10 away, then followed by 41.52. We'll see what we can do. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you for joining the chat. 80 likes, 180 people on. Please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel. I travel the world with gold and silver adventures, giving away nearly 7,000 on the Mega. Make sure to enter it. We got Emerald Coast. We got KTM, another channel member, crying at Emerald Coast Stacker. No Robo Chat says Redskin Garage. I know. Gosh. What if I activate? What if I deactivate and reactivate CloudBot? But that could mess it up. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hopefully he comes in the stream. We got the Acadian Carpenter, another channel member, dropping the custom member-only emoji of Daisy the camel. This is her right here, guys. I was literally in Egypt live streaming, and you all told me to ride the camel, so I did a camel cam, the Egyptian Uber, and I live streamed from the back of a camel at the pyramids. I think I might have been the first person in the history of YouTube to do that. Arcadia Economics is doing live streaming like you now. Awesome, Zeph. That's awesome. Maybe the software getting an update. Maybe, Redskin. I'll fix that little bot. We'll have them working for this afternoon. Camel is so tasty. Yeah, I had camel when I was in Saudi Arabia. In Arabic, it's called hashi. But I did not eat Daisy. Please, I did not eat Daisy. As we are just 21 minutes from market open, 41.34 on a green candle going north for gold, and 49.29 pumping towards our first goal of the day for silver at 49.33. And you guys saw I put in the title, silver about to hit 50, and I think we may be headed that way. U.S. debt clock, we passed $38 trillion in debt. Yay! Yeah. As the dollar to gold ratio now is 9,679 per ounce, and back in 1913 it would have been 26 an ounce. And the paper to silver ratio 359 to 1. Crazy. Dollar to silver ratio is at 1,221 per ounce. Crazy times to be alive. And again, big thank you and welcome again to the newest channel member, Roadkill. You guys help a lot. He's saying hit that like button, everybody. Come on now. I'm going to drop some diamond claws. This is the newest member emoji. Diamond claws. Zeph is saying, do you ride in the back of a Toyota? I don't know how to say that. Helix. Toyota Helix with a mounted boomstick protecting your silver convoy. I got people for that, Zeph. No, I don't know. My stack is moved by 200,000 crabs, each carrying a couple grams. Don't want to overload them. Where you at? Where you at, bot? Show up to work. Thank you everybody for joining. 200 people watching, 88 likes. Please hit that like button, share the stream. If you're on your phone, you can't see the like button, just simply pull down your live chat, then you'll see the button, and then you click the comments to get the live chat right back up. Thank you so much. We are 12 away from 100 likes as silver is moving higher pre-market. Again, the market in the United States opens, which is called the COMEX, in exactly 19 minutes. And then we should see the banker slam, but also too, silver, gold stackers, collectors, numismatists, alongside our partners from Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Silver. We are assaulting the big bankers, both physically with physical gold and silver and paper on the paper market. Backwardation is closing, guys, and remember, that could be a very interesting time when that happens. Bollinger Bands are tightening, as Zeph noted earlier. Medic 1541 is saying done. Thank you so much. We got 3 more likes to 100. Roundhouse kicked that like button for the party people, says Emerald Coast Stacker. My stack is pretty weak compared to most of you. Milan 391. Even if you have a handful of ounces, that's more than the majority of the world's population. But guess what? You could add this 18.7 ounce poured silver bar, poured by your boy, Stamped IS right there, to your stack. I'm giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold in the upcoming Mega God. Enter the video here. Second to last video I put out. The next video I put out, not yesterday, the day before, has a code word in it to give you an advantage. So make sure you enter it. The link's pinned in the comments. Thank you so much for coming to this live stream this morning. I think we're going to see some fireworks this morning. We're sitting at 38,559 subscribers. So that is only 41 more till the big show. Let me get that there. Perfect. Thanks for the Bollinger Band education. No problem, KTM. Thank you to Zeph for flagging that and putting some additional commentary in chat. Zeph is an expert with the Bollinger Bands. Okay, let's see what we got here. Mind My Mind says Gonzalez. That's funny. Will Joe is talking to Milan. Every journey starts with a single step. That's right. Even one silver dime at a time builds a tower. Stack it to the sky. Hoard it like a dragon. The fact that you're here, Milan, you're ahead of most of the world's population. But this niche, is it niche or niche? Niche like quiche or niche like snitch? But this group, Gold and Silver Community, has grown dramatically on YouTube. Back when I first started, like the most sub channels were like 20,000. Now we got multiple. Yankee just broke 200,000 subscribers. Friend of mine, friend of the channel, Silver Dragons, used to be Silver Baggins, is like what, near 300,000. Another friend of mine, friend of the channel. A lot of channels are blowing up. Uncle Sal's over 100K, another buddy of mine. These channels are blowing up, and that just shows how much our niche is growing. And look at that stuff right there, physical gold and silver. People are literally waking up every day to it. And that's what we need, because the more people that come, the bigger our army gets, like Braveheart. And although he died in that battle, hopefully I don't die. He died in that battle. People still talk about him till this day. And that is what we are doing figuratively and physically through holding on to precious metals, physical gold and silver, and also those active in the paper markets, pushing it back against the 40, 50 years plus of manipulation and saying, we're not going to take it, with over 200 people in the stream. 16 minutes to go till market open on the COMEX in the United States, and silver continues its step higher at 49.26. It was a green, just went red, probably go green again, and gold is at 41.34. Our next target is less than $10 away for gold, and it is less than 49.26. It is less than 10 cents away with silver. Zeph is saying now IS has a subscription so he can get all sort of technical graphing features. Oh yeah, I subscribed to this. I had to. I was using it for free for like a week. It was cool, and then they must have been like, charge them. And then it's like, you every like 30 seconds is like, you need to subscribe, you need to subscribe. So I subscribed. So if you guys want something else turned on, let me know. I was trying to use it for free. Bot is sleeping on the stream. I know. I know. I mean, okay. Let me try something here. I don't... Okay. Let me try something here. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay. I'm working on it. Give me a second here. Okay, let's see what Grok says. I'm leveraging AI to try to fix the bot. We are 14 minutes away from market open. Come on, wake up, bot. I thought he was putting some stuff earlier. Let's see what Grok tells me. It sounds like your Cloudboy bot isn't joining the chat or responding. Yeah, yeah. Bot toggle. Log into your Streamlabs. Click Cloudbot and ensure the toggle is on. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if that does them. Okay, I tried that. Grok, what else do I do? Toggle the bot on and off. Okay, I'm going to toggle the bot on and off. Let's see. Toggle it off. Inactive. Refresh. I'm going to toggle it back on. Okay, let's see if that worked. I'm desperately trying to fix this bot for you guys. We love them. 200 people watching, 115 likes as we're only 12 minutes away from market open. Silver and gold moving higher. Silver's about to hit our first target pre-market, 49.34. Oh, he's here. I see him. I think he's here. Is he? Yes. He's back. We got him, guys. As we break for our first goal of silver, it's time for a crab dance to celebrate. Each crustacean you drop in that chat is literally a missile, figuratively, at the big bankers. As we are the silver and gold Paul Revere's, riding the streets of the internet, warning people of the big bankers and their plans so more can prepare and get ready. The bot is working. It worked. Everyone's happy. 119 likes. Please smash that like button. And guys, gals, we are still in full-blown backwardation. 48.95, but it's closing. 48.95, 49. So, like, 40 cents. Yesterday, we got to within 10 cents. Remember, when that comes in parity or reverses, I'm expecting a large shift north and a huge green candle. Some call it a God candle. But I'm not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet. Share my love of gold and silver with you all. And we literally travel the world buying gold and silver on adventures, and I'm giving away $7,000 of gold and silver in the Mega God. Enter it. The video entry that tells you how to do the whole thing. Watch the whole video for the love of God. I'm foot stomping. You guys want to watch the whole video? I'm just saying. But in that, it tells you how to enter. It shows you what you could win, and I'm giving 1,000 free 1,000 free 1/2 gold backs to the first 1,000 people who actually enter the contest. And let me see where we're at. There's thousands of entries because you can earn multiple entries, but there's 559 individual people entered so far. 21 days to go, and so that means the next 461 people only get a free 1/2 gold back. So that means everyone in this that does not have it could go right now and get some free gold. We got Matt Puka in the chat saying gold will skyrocket. I believe you. And I mean, it's looking pretty strong this morning. It's about to hit our first goal on... Okay, we've hit our first goal on silver. And then it pulled back slightly. And we just smashed our first goal on gold. And look at how wide these Bollinger Bands are getting. So if that can hold, we're going to put some additional targets in there. Can people outside the U.S. win? Yeah. So, Joel, if you go to it, and then when you go to enter, if you click terms and conditions, it will tell you. Basically, it's North America, which is Canada, U.S., Mexico. The majority of Europe can enter. Oceania can enter. That includes Australia and New Zealand can enter. A lot of Africa can't enter, unfortunately. Parts of the Middle East can't enter, unfortunately. And then any country like we have sanctions with or issues, like Venezuela, Iran, you can't enter. Sorry. North Korea, I'm sorry. So it's void where prohibited. YouTube is not a sponsor. No purchase necessary, but I'm trying to make it as big as possible. I figure if you guys subscribe me from overseas and around the world and support me, the least I could do is support you if I win. I'm about to pay $15 trillion in shipping, but I don't care because I want to give back to y'all. Thank you all for anytime you watch a video, you like a video, you share a stream. We're sitting at 124 likes right now, 228 people. If I could earn that like, I'd really appreciate it, as we're 8 minutes away from the COMEX opening, and gold continues to step higher, currently at 41.44, smashed through our first target. Our next target is 41.52, less than $10 to go. Silver briefly smashed our target of 49.33. It's on a red candle now at 49.29, but it is looking strong. It's been looking strong a majority of the after hours. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for market open and enter the mega ga. And you guys, grand prize 18.7 troy ounces, 909 silver, stamped by your boy. Look at those ripple lines. Look at the stratification. This thing's worth somewhere around $1,000, give or take, with the market. I'm giving away this 10-ounce Luna Festival metal, NGC slabbed. I'm giving away all kinds of stuff in the live stream, like this gold gilded Samoa Holy Lance by Spectrace. 2 ounces. This goes for over 280 bucks. That's come to you. Steely the Stacker, the channel refiner. He sent me some silver crystal. It's beautiful. The camera doesn't do it justice. It like sparkles. That's gonna getting given away. Nearly 60 ounces of silver and a ton of gold. And again, the first 1,000 people to enter get a 1/2 gold back. I think the bot is broken again. Gah! This bot. Okay, let me check something. Okay, let me do one thing different. Let me go like this. Let me go like this. Stream Labs. Let's try again. Bloop. Okay, we saved that. Let me try this one more time. Turn you off. I need you to get back to work. Come back. Get back to work. Okay, let's see if that fixed him again. Let's see. He did a crab dance and he took off. He's back. Ladies and gentlemen. He's back. I got him. We are just 6 minutes away from market open as silver and gold continue to stair step higher. 49.30 on silver, and gold is well beyond our first target. So we're gonna move this up. We're looking pretty bullish here. So let's see. Our next logical top of resistance is going to be right about here, 41.61. Look at this. Gold's like, come on, bankers. What are you trying to do? I put the bottom in here at 4,100. But the new bottom is probably going to be 41.50 here soon. As we're 5 minutes before market open, gold's really moving. Silver's doing okay too. Don't you have it on a 5-minute window per response? It's a 5-minute window only on the commands. So you guys like, so people can't like do 15 crab dances in a row. Like 5 minutes, it's a 5-minute cooldown, but he should still do points and all this other stuff. Is he dead again? The bot clawed his way out of the bucket, says Sean Will. Let's see. Is he? Silver Ripples in the house, saying International Stacker dropping the crab, the bacon, Daisy the camel, and some gold. Why is the bot being? I actually turned down the time. I turned it down to 2 minutes actually. Let's see, timers, commands. We are 4 minutes away from market open. I'm trying to figure out why this bot is being so difficult. It might just be Streamlabs. You know, there was that big Google issue not too long ago. Okay. Let me turn you off. Let this be the last time I have to do this. Let me turn you back on. We're just 3 minutes from market open. The bot is being cantankerous back on again. But for how long? We shall see. Let's do a quick heist while we got him. 260 people on, 133 likes. Guys, please smash the like button. It helps me immensely get my channel out to more people, and we wake up more people and get them prepared for the gold and silver market and what we believe this physical stuff will do for us as the US dollar continues to get weak. And remember, weaker. All throughout history, this paper stuff has literally gone to zero. Let me whip out my Vietnam dong. All throughout history, all this stuff has literally gone to zero. And it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes. $1 billion notes. I'm going to make a bunch of you billionaires in the Mega Goss soon, giving away a ton of stuff. And $1 trillion notes. As we are just 2 minutes away from market open. And silver just smashed through our first target here. Gold is going for our second target pre-market. And something tells me Slammy McSlammerson is going to come and try. But we'll see. The bot is rigged. I'm going to have to... I don't know what's wrong with the bot, guys. I'm sorry. I think it's... you should compare silver and gold with Beyond Meat scandal. I'm not... I had to look at the Beyond Meat scandal. I'm not... Is it real meat? Bad bot. Oh, camera was not working? Oh my gosh. 1 second. Everything's falling apart. Alright, let me get this camera back up. Okay. Resume. How about now? I threw out all this stuff, and I said Zimbabwe literally went from million to billions to trillions. Can you see that now? Gosh. The bot, the camera. As we are 1 minute away from market open on huge green candles, is gold and silver going to hold it? Press 1 if it's going to hold it. Press 2 if Slammy McSlammerson is going to slam it down. Okay, the camera's good. OBX Silver Surfer in the house. What is up? And channel members, don't forget, at the end of the stream, we are going straight to the war room. We have battle plans to draft in this war against the big bankers. 20 seconds till market open. We got people saying it's going to keep going higher. We got people saying it's going to happen. It was a black... yeah. Oh, man. Here we go. I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1. Market is open. Immediate red candle. Don't worry. Do not panic. Immediate red candle on gold and silver. It's been rallying all morning. But let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. 262 people on the chat, 142 likes. Please smash that like button. If you're watching on your phone, you just got to pull the chat down so you can actually hit the like, and then click the comments and you can get back up. I'm at 38,564 subscribers. The goal is 46 more subscribers to hit that 38,600. Then we'll have the big show. International Tiger, you could try to turn on 50% Fibonacci cloud in the chart if you want. Okay. I think the Fibonacci. Where are you gonna be? Forgive me, guys. This is the first time I've used this specific tool since here we go. Fibonacci. Okay, Fibonacci. No. trying to drag. Okay, let's try this again. Boop. Okay, I'll get it. I'm gonna get it. Come on, Fibonacci. Start it here. There we go. Look at that, lines up with our 2 goals. I'm gonna have to play with this more off stream, guys, so I can make it a little bit better for you. We're on a huge red candle down, 49.19. Big bank's trying to attack us, and on gold, 41.39. Do not lose the faith. Yeah, I'll play with it after streams, F, because I do like Fibonacci. I do like that. I just gotta have time. I'm doing all this stuff. Trying to improve quality for you guys of the stream, trying to make it more fun with the bot. Come on, bot. I got the War Room animation nearly done. I'm going to debut that this afternoon. All channel members are going to the War Room after this. Nearly 300 people on, 152 likes. I woke the bot up again, but for how long? I don't know. He's being cantankerous as gold is on a massive red candle down. 41.34, Smashy McSmasherson. Let's see what the COMEX delivery intentions. Gold can reach 4,700. UBS. Gold prices rose again on Thursday. On high on Monday and blah, blah, blah. Basically, they're saying they believe it could get to 4,700, which I believe it could get to 5,000. Huh, don't those candles look similar? Welcome everybody to the stream. As the market's only been open for 3 minutes, they're trying to slam it. Look at that volume building, but do not lose the faith. Do not lose faith. This bot. Hopefully this afternoon the bot is fixed. Sorry about that, guys. Gold Silver HQ, relax everybody. This is the first red week for gold and silver after 9 green weeks and 30%. Look at this. If you break the charts down to weeks, we literally had all these green ones in a row and then 1 red. Keep the faith. Make Gold Great says, major news. India will formally allow silver to be used as loan collateral from April 2026. Interestingly enough, borrowers only need 10 kilograms of silver versus 1 kilogram of gold. That's a 1 to 10 ratio. Dude, if we went back to 1 to 10, gold-silver ratio is currently 84.1 to 1. That would be massive. Just Dario says SLV shorts covered their positions big time in the last session. SLV borrow rate dropped from 6.13 from its peak of 20%, but that's still high. It's usually 0.5% to 1% would be normal. Silver is still in backwardation, and this means only one thing. The move didn't fix the strong demand for physical silver settlements. No, more want it. No silver and gold slam is going to stop Australians from queuing. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. The line outside ABC Bullion's still there. I took this 11:30 in the morning, I believe that is. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Silver dealers in Australia calling customers offering 15% over spot. What if you guys got a call right now from your local coin shop? Hey, Silver Ripples, we really need silver. We will pay you $15 over spot. Would you sell? I wouldn't. You know why? Because I got diamond claws, baby. Diamond claws. If we go to 1 to 10 ratio, we might be in a SHTF situation, says KTM. It would be wild. It would be absolutely wild. We're not at 46. We're at 49.25 on a green candle. We're fighting back. On silver, gold on another green candle, 41.42, fighting back again. That's funny, illegal. The GSR is supposed to be 20 to 1 and never change from that ratio, says Elder Joshua Hetrick, who is a channel member. Thank you so much for the support. Never sell. Hold, says Chromium. Hodl, hold on for dear life. I wouldn't either, says Sess. My silver's not for sale. Been stacking for 30 years. Not buying now either. Have to kill me first. What price would it drop to for you to buy? What most people don't realize on Twitter when like they're saying, "Oh, gold and silver's dropping, you guys are idiots." Silver stackers are like, "Yes, it's a blessing. I can get silver on discount," because we all know the true intrinsic price of silver and gold are much higher. If you correct for inflation from the 1980s price, that's over $200 an ounce today. If you correct from 2011 high, that's over $77 now in today's currency. And back then we had silver surpluses both the years. We've been in a silver deficit for the last 5 years. And literally, the COMEX right here, they traded 1 billion paper ounces. Global production's around 830 million. 1 billion close to here. 1 billion close to here. Look at this. Look at all these paper contracts they're throwing at it to try to drop the price. But we keep fighting back. I'd buy at 25. Says, have to kill me first. If silver dropped to 25 right now, you guys know what would happen? You would still be paying $40 and $50 for silver. The premiums would just be out of control. At a certain point, the physical market you can buy on just divorces itself from the spot price. Big C is saying, according to Yankee, it's going back to the 30s. I feel they are manipulating, going to push gold and silver down, then let crypto run next. They could, Big C, but I'm skeptical about it going back to 30s. I would love it. I would buy more if you could buy it in the 30s. But again, I think you're going to just see crazy premiums the more that happens. Mrs. IS just walked into the room. Everybody say good morning to Mrs. IS. Good morning, Mrs. IS. Thank you. I'll stop buying when they stop selling. Love that, Mr. Happy Stacker. I love that. Never surrender. Guys, I'm still buying. Not this paper junk fiat currency. Let me get this out of the way. Let me get that out of the way. Some of my recent acquisitions was this 100 ouncer Johnson Matthey. Was this 100 ouncer RCM. That is hard to hold a 100 ouncer like straight out like that. And then I also got I got some good deals on some premium rounds. They're kind of put away. I can't reach them, unfortunately. So I've been picking up silver still. We got 300 people on the live stream. Please smash the like button. We're at 156 likes. Can we get to 170? I'd really appreciate it. It helps me do what I do. And if you're just joining, I'm literally giving away to you, the viewers, $7,000 in gold and silver, nearly 60 ounces of silver, a bunch of gold in the Mega Ga. The entry video is the second to last video I posted. The link is pinned in the chat. And the video from the day before yesterday has an advantage for the Mega Ga, a special password. And my video this Friday will have another password for it. Do not miss out. The first 1,000 people to enter my Mega Ga, 1,000 unique people, are literally winning free gold. And right now, we have 560 individuals entered. If you look at it, it says thousands of entries because you can earn multiple entries. So that means the next 440 people to enter are going to get a free 1/2 gold back. It is available internationally to many countries, not all, so it's void where prohibited. No purchase necessary. YouTube is not a sponsor, but make sure to check it out. And if you want to know if it's available in your country, when you go to sign up, there's terms and conditions that say which countries are excluded. But like, it's available a lot of places, all over most of Europe, North America, Oceania, Australia, New Zealand. Let's go. Zeph says you have FOMO people, and then you have people who are always missing out because they're always waiting for it to fall more. They never buy. It's true. And we got love from Scotland from Chromium. Thank you so much for the $2 Lester chat. Really appreciate that. When you guys super chat, when you guys become channel members, even when you just like a video, watch a video, leave a comment, share a video, it helps me do what I do around the world with gold and silver. And thank you for that £2 Lester chat. I might have said $2. Thank you for the £2. I will put that into the shipping fund for the Mega Ga, because something tells me it's going to be expensive. And yes, Scotland, you can enter the Mega Ga if you're in Scotland. So that's awesome. Scottish bullion collector in the house, saying hi. Hey, IS, what's up? What's up, Scottish bullion collector? Good to see you. Another channel member. Ladies and gentlemen, the market has literally been open on the COMEX in the United States for only 11 minutes. And this big red candle here, and look at the volume on that. There, big red candle here, look at the volume. But we answered back with nearly identical on gold with green. Gold is surging up on a green candle, 41.44. Our next target is 41.52. We are less than $10 away from that. And silver is pushing higher as well on a green candle, 49.27. As we're just 5, 6, 7, 8 cents away from our target of 49.33, something like that. Silver futures is 48.97. This is for December futures and is still in backwardation, which is when the futures is cheaper than the current spot price. So let's see, 48.97, 49. So it's about 30 cents in backwardation. North Star Stacker dropping the $4 Canadian with the Fox. Thank you so much. That is going straight into the shipping fund for the Mega Guy. I really appreciate the support, guys. You all make this fun. I got a bunch of batteries. What's the price of lithium and nickel? Says Redskin. Lithium actually had a huge run up when it got approved as a strategic metal. And I know many of you know this, but both silver and copper got put on the draft memo for strategic minerals and metals in the United States. That should get approved in November. If that gets approved, that's the same thing that happened to lithium that made it go through the roof. If that happens, you're going to see silver, you're going to see the U.S. government stacking silver again, literally millions of ounces, probably Department of Defense and a host of other entities, because it's in our strategic interest. And that's what this came from. Look, minted from the U.S. Strategic Stockpile, U.S. Assay Office. So literally, silver's continuing to push higher, and people say silver crashes 54, it's 59. We're still at an all-time high of like a little over a week ago, 49 was the all-time high. So we're at that. We're about to push back up towards 50. So in November, if that happens, you're going to see millions of ounces in demand additional. We've been in a silver deficit again for 5 years. Solar panels added another 50 million. So last year is 150 million consumption. This year is 200 million ounces consumption. We're only mining 830 million ounces a year, roughly. Globally, I'm talking numbers here, globally. So say the U.S. government starts stockpiling millions of ounces, additional demand. Let me take another bite of this food. Market has been open for 14 minutes. We're on green candles for silver and gold. Look at this from 7 hours ago. Silver attempts to rebound. Silver climbed above 49 per ounce on Thursday. We're headed back. Headed back to 50. If you guys are not following me on X, formerly known as Twitter, check me out. I'm INTL Stacker on there because international wouldn't fit, so INTL Stacker. And David says, good luck finding physical silver for the same price as paper promises on the ETS Ponzi scheme. Look at this. 1 ounce silver Britannia, 61 pounds. So again, if the price continues to drop in silver, you're not going to be able to get silver for much cheaper. I'm convinced of that. Premiums are going to stay up and go higher. Northstar saying lithium, nickel, and cobalt are in high demand. Goldman Sachs keeps its 4,900 gold target for 2026 on strong strategic demand. Gold, silver, relax. Gold is up 12% last month. Silver's up 14% last month. Physical silver shortages are here, says SD Bullion. We're seeing it firsthand. What's it all mean? SD Bullion's YouTube. You guys, they've been doing great videos on SD Bullion, kind of from like a big major provider of metals. So check them out. Shout out to Tutex saying people should follow me on X. Thank you so much. U.S. government debt 10 years ago, 18.1 trillion. That's right, guys. We passed $38 trillion in debt. Interesting thing, though, our U.S. federal debt to GDP ratio lowered from 124 to 120. I mean, so that's positive, but that's not. As we continue to move a little bit higher, we are in a red candle for silver, 49.30, but we are trending up. Look at that trend up. And with gold, we're on a red candle as well, 41.45. But again, we are still trending up as these Bollinger Bands expand. The Ape of Gold Street says, big chance gold and silver will have strong days tomorrow. This was yesterday. Platinum and palladium have talked. So we'll see if that comes true today. Octavio, major reversal in gold today. Holding strong above $4,000 a troy ounce. Gold bull cycles don't typically peak with the gold to silver ratio as high as 85. For perspective, in 1980, the ratio fell below 20. In 2011, it dropped to 30 before gold peaked a few months later. Given the scale of today's economic imbalances, a sharp contraction in the gold to silver ratio toward historic lows is highly likely in my view. However, brace for volatility. The road ahead won't be a straight line, but for those with conviction and hard assets, and by the way, who wants this 18.7 ounces of fine silver I'm giving away in my Mega God? Enter the Mega God, this could be yours. But those with conviction and hard assets, I believe this may turn out to be a highly rewarding cycle, especially in what could be one of the most fiscally and monetarily undisciplined periods in modern history. And Bob the Bullionaire saying, another day of Bob told you so. COMEX, this was yesterday. COMEX drained again. Another 2.8 million troy ounces withdrawn yesterday, but 31,000 was deposited, which why even bother? Eligible took a hit, registered down 1.8 million. LBMA's dry. COMEX now, the last vault standing. Remember, COMEX is the United States, LBMA is in London. As we've been open for 18 minutes on a red candle, but we're still trending higher on gold and silver. Let's look at the chat. I just got delivery of a 10-ounce gold. Nice. Bought before the dip, but still very positive about the purchase. Great job, Charlie Howard. Not a financial advisor, but great buy. And where I think gold and silver are headed, you're going to be happy you added. I added a ounce of gold too. I'm working on an arbitrage video with it. I was able to secure an ounce of gold for like $3,900. So if it goes the way I think it's going to go, I'm going to share with you guys how I did it. So if you want to try to replicate it, but I'm proving it first before I tell you all, because I never want to tell you guys something unless I know 1,000% it's safe and true and accurate. So that's coming, but I did get some gold recently, and my plan is to flip it. I think I'm going to get $300 or $400 equity on it, hopefully, and then flip that into silver. So we'll see if that works. I don't buy the COMEX numbers. I don't either. It's literally been suppressed for years. They're literally throwing billions of fake paper ounces of silver that don't exist. I mean, type in Google gold and silver market manipulation arrest, and you'll see that there's been arrests from was it JP Morgan Chase? I forget. One of the banks. Don't sue me. Allegedly. But also too, there's been massive fines, 920 million, 130 million paid by many of the banks. It's been 40 plus years of manipulation. But what I've been saying for years, because people would tell me it's never going above 20 ounces. The bankers will never let it go above 20 ounces again. And my response to that was, yes, it's manipulated. We all know it's manipulated. It's not conspiracy. You can see in the data and the arrest records in the DOJ, it's manipulated. And they get caught every so often. But it's like a dam of a river where there's too much rain, the spillways are closed, and the water starts to overtop and the dam fills. It's like storm surge on a hurricane that once it starts getting over the sand dunes and over that seawall, it's unstoppable. You can only contain pressure for so much before the container literally explodes. And that's what I believe we're seeing here. Not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet sharing my opinion, my journey. And again, I'm giving away nearly $7,000 of gold and silver to you. Enter the Mega God now. Do not sleep on it. Link is in the chat pinned. First 1,000 people to enter get a free 1/2 gold back of unreleased state. Only the next 400 can get that. We've had over 560 people enter, so next 460, 50 people. Don't sleep on it, folks. 100% IS. Fiat is done, says Chromium. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good for fiat anywhere. This is science, says Illegal Products. As we're on a green candle, 49.35 for silver and gold. 41.42 as the market's been open for 21 minutes. Members, channel members, we are going to the war room at the end of the stream. Channel members, I will automatically port you to the war room at the end of the stream. Hopefully it works. What videos are your codes in for the GA? I'll give you quick hints. The last video I posted, there's a code in that. My last full stack, there's a code in that. There's a code in one of the live streams from a few days ago, and there will be a code this Friday. It gives you an advantage in the Mega GA. You come to these live streams, you get even more advantages because I leak like a sieve. $50 ounce times 300 paper ounce. Someone is getting 15 per. Yeah, look at this. Where are you? 359.38 paper ounces to each ounce. That's crazy. JP Morgan, $290 million fine to resolve a class action lawsuit on behalf of dozens of victims. Bankers now recommend 20% allocation of metals. That alone shows we've come a long way. Yeah, they used to be like, no, you don't need gold and silver. It used to be 60-40, 60 stocks, 40 bonds. And now they're like, oh, we call it the 60-20-20. 60 stocks, 20 bonds, and just 20 gold. But then they act like it's a bit like, you see a bunch of these mainstream analysts who have been all negative Nancy's on gold and silver, and they're like, oh yeah, well, gold is great. Like they're acting like none of that even happened. They're acting like, what are you talking about? I haven't been trafficking trash on gold or silver. As we are moving higher on a green candle, 49.37 for silver, 41.47 for gold. We are only $5 away from our next target of gold. And our next target, I wasn't paying attention, guys. We passed our next target for silver. So we got to bump that up. Where are we? 40. Okay. So our next target for silver. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Got to move this one. I wasn't paying attention, guys. I was like eating this breakfast sausage. Oh, great. I shouldn't have said that. You guys are just going to troll me. Okay, so our next target is 49.48. And then we're going to go to 49.65 for our next target after that on silver. Okay, there we go. I've got the base at 49, but I'm going to put that to 49. I'll move that up as soon as we continue to trend north. And we got 2 goals set for gold, setting a little spring there. 7-to-1 ratio on the ground for the gold to silver ratio, says Angela Cobb. North Star Stacker, osmium is a scam. You know what? I gotta write that down. I want to do something on osmium. I gotta write that down. The higher gold and silver go, the more scammers are going to come out, the more tricksters are going to come out, the more people that try to separate you from your hard-earned money. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to protect yourself. For physical stuff, for less than an ounce of silver, you can get the Pocket Ping Pro by a subscriber, Sound Money Metals. I met him back in the day in Detroit when he had the prototypes for this, and he's turned it into a business. Less than an ounce of silver. It's a ping tester. It comes with a phone application. You can test gold and silver, and you can do it in ways that don't hurt the coin. It sounds like this. And again, the guessing is out of it. There's a phone app. Link is in the description, and if you buy through my link, a little bit of a kickback comes to the channel, so I appreciate that. Appreciate the support, but what I appreciate more is you all being able to protect yourselves and make sure you're not getting fake gold and silver, as we have nearly 300 people in the stream. 180 likes. Let's get 20 more likes to get to 200. We are currently sitting at 38,567 subscribers. So only 33 more subs till we get our big update show here of 38.6. And again, I'm giving away $7,000 of gold and silver in the not too distant future. And who knows, in the Mega GA closes in 22 days. Like, that could end up being like $50,000 in gold and silver, depending what happens with the price. Or it could be, guys, I'm giving away 50 cents in gold and silver. Beautiful sound it is. And you can add this to your stack. This is the grand prize, 18.7 troy ounces. Stamped by your boy. Look at those pour lines. Look at that stratification. Market has been open in the COMEX via the United States for 26 minutes as we continue to move higher in gold and silver, and I take another bite of my breakfast. 3-digit silver 2026, says Angela Cobb. That's my goal. My targets are 75 by the end of the year, not a financial advisor. And by the first quarter 2026, triple digits for the first time, not a financial advisor. Big guys are saying 6,600 gold, so I figured 10K. I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. My goals at the beginning of the year were $50 silver and 4,000 gold, and people laughed at me. But hey, people have been laughing at me since I made videos on silver when it was $13 an ounce. Look at us now. I guess I wasn't bullish enough. I do think gold can do 5K by the end of the year. 75 silver, 5K gold, I think are my new targets for the end of the year. We'll see how it goes. Roadkill, the newest channel member, thank you so much for being a member. Anytime you guys, Super, Lester Chat, anytime you become a channel member, even liking, subscribing, sharing, watching, commenting, all helps the channel. Thank you so much, everybody. Empire going down, baby, says Angela, as we are all like Braveheart holding the line. All the silver stackers, collectors, numismatists, Wall Street silver, Wall Street bets, everyone uniting to fight against the rampant manipulation. I mean, they tell you. They just think people aren't going to go look at the data. Like right here. Oh, it's only 220 volume. Times 5,000, because Ink's contract is 5,000 ounces. So on the 9th of October, that's literally 1.1 billion paper ounces. That's disgusting. Most of that silver doesn't exist. Okay, so I am currently in Key West, Florida. I'm drinking coffee. Tell me where in the world you're at and what you're drinking this morning, as we are just 2 minutes away from the market being open for 30 minutes. Gold and silver's trending higher. They're both on red candles right now, but they're trending higher. We're still in full-blown backwardation, but the futures is now over $49 again. 35 cents in backwardation. It's starting to get a little bit spread a little bit. 83 gold to silver ratio. Whew. I think people need to have an open mind in this world. For real, too many people doubt and laugh at each other that have ideas. Yeah. People once laughed at people that said the world was round. People laughed at people that said that the sun, we rotated around the sun instead of the sun rotating around us. Use the haters as fuel, gas in the tank. That is right, Big C. As we've got Jonathan Nunez in Florida, Miami, sipping coffee. We've got Atlanta coffee with Will Joe. We've got Lovely Chaos, Arizona, hot tea with honey. We've got coffee in Michigan with Elder Joshua Hetrick, another channel member. Turkish mud coffee, as usual, illegal products. Turkish coffee is pretty good, guys, and they like heat it up on sand. It's really good. I'm in the UK, says Charlie Howard. So, of course, drinking tea. Awesome. Hopefully you have a few crumpets to have with that tea. We're drinking Catskills of New York. I'm not sure what are Catskills? San Luis Obispo, California in the house. North Carolina in the house. Minnesota drinking a Diet Coke. By the way, guys, did you know if you drink diet soda with alcohol, it magnifies the effect of the alcohol? Did you guys know that? There's an actual study on that. Shards in the UK are OOS on gold. I called Lawrence. They are running dry. Chromium, are you seeing lines in the UK? Let me know. New York coffee for Sess. Rum and Coke in Zanzibar for Martin. You guys, should we do a International Stacker channel meetup in Zanzibar? Napa Valley, it's wine o'clock somewhere, says Jay. I love coffee, says Numismatic Stacker. Another, I believe, Numismatic Stacker, you're a Brit, correct? Do you participate in Fantasy Fest? I do not, Will Joe. For those who don't know, in downtown Key West, there's something called Fantasy Festival. It's basically a bunch of naked people running around, going ham. And Not a party I participate in. Water in Kentucky. Kauai, Hawaii, just chilling with Mac. Espresso in Maine with Eager. That sounds good. Woodstock, New York is in the Catskills. Oh, I thought you were sipping on something called Catskills. I'm like, what kind of drink is that? That sounds crazy. I wouldn't know. I don't drink alcohol, says Numismatic Stacker. Big respect for that. I drink sometimes, but I'm not a huge drinker. But I'll tell you who's drinking right now, the big bankers, as they are getting short squeezed to oblivion. Elder Joshua Hetrick is in the... it's the artificial sugar conflicts with natural sugar in alcohol. Interesting. India Silver totally sold out. It has become unobtainium. And for those who don't know, unobtainium was coined by Mike Maloney. When I first got into metals, I found his Hidden Secrets of Money playlist on YouTube. You guys got to go watch that. It will literally change your life. And if you want people in your life to get wise to gold and silver, have them watch that playlist. It will literally wake them up. Let me refresh this. If you follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, I'm INTL Stacker and put all kinds of information out there. Bankers are going down, says Angela Cobb. I know many gold dealers in the UK, and they are running way short on gold, says Chromium. What about silver? And for those people who don't know, it's expensive to be a silver stacker in some parts of the world. For instance, in the UK and the EU, there's a 20% VAT, value added tax on silver, if you're buying from stores. But I heard the way to avoid that is either buy from other people, or if you buy coins of the realm, I believe there's not a tax on that, correct? But the majority of people, from my experience out there, are focused on gold because it doesn't have that same value-added tax. Numismatic Stacker used to drink like a fish, but quit a few years ago. Congratulations on that. Show us 1,000-ounce bar. Unfortunately, I almost bought a 1,000-ounce bar for $17,000 back in the day. Wish I did, but I can show you this. We got 100. We've got 200. We've got... Hold up. We've got 300. We've got 400. We got 500. So there's half. There's half of 1,000-ounce bar. Is that good? Welcome everybody to the stream. The name's International Stacker. Nearly 300 people on. Please hit the like button. Only 8 more likes to 200 likes. I'm literally giving away $7,000, give or take, of gold and silver. Nearly 60 ounces in a bunch of silver and a bunch of gold. And my Mega Ga, make sure you enter it. My second video from last I posted full form. The link is pinned in the comments, and I have a secret password in the video that I dropped the day before yesterday. So the last one, go check it out. Trying to fix this now. Oh, that was a bad idea, guys. It's all disheveled now. There we go. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, that was a workout. You guys, Backyard Bullion is the man, and I actually, Chromium, went to Europe, met up with Backyard Bullion, and we've got multiple videos in coin shops and whatnot in London. And Backyard Bullion, I love his stuff. Here's a bar he poured for me. Look at the pour lines. Everything coming from his stuff in England is all hallmarked by the Edinburgh Assay Office. Same assay office for thousands of years that I've done that for kings and queens. Another Backyard Bullion piece here. He literally pours the bullion in his backyard. My first giveaway I did, my first Mega Guy, I gave away one of these poured by Backyard Bullion. Pretty cool. I've got multiple Backyard Bullion pieces. Here's another piece by Backyard Bullion. Very cool guy, has a great YouTube channel. I believe he's at like 100,000 subscribers. So go check him out. Go check out Backyard Bullion. Friend of the channel. F, that's a lot of silver, says Big C. That's funny. All new silver stores in the UK has VAT to be added. Whatever it be, shot, coins, or bars. Gold has no VAT. Thank you, Scottish Bullion Stacker. Hey, we got Aztec Gold in the house. Another channel member saying green tea with clove. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Get BYB to pour me a 1,000-ounce bar. Dude, that'd be... What would that be right now? $50,000 for a 1,000-ounce bar? I could have got one for 17. I almost bought one for 17,000, guys. Gosh dang it. Did you guys like that 500-ounce bar tower? Did you guys like that? That was some work. We are just trend. Look at this. Look at this trend. Look at this trend. Okay, let's draw this. Let me make this better. Let's draw a little trend line. It's rough. It's rough. Do that with gold as well. Man, look at this one. Come on. Woo! Market in the United States, known as the COMEX, has been open for 37 minutes, and we are raging higher with gold and silver. Our next target with silver is $49.48. We continue to take out targets with gold as well, and we are just now about to break our next target of $41.52. I'll leave it on gold for a second. We'll watch that live. 500-ounce curls, Big C. You guys, I was thinking about making a funny video called "The Workout of a Silver Stacker" and be like working out with silver, like having Mrs. IS spot me, like bench pressing 100-ounce bars. Would that be a fun video, or would it just be dumb? Would you guys watch it and laugh, or would you just be like, this is dumb? I'm curious what you guys think about that. Big shout out and thank you to all the subscribers. We're sitting at 38,570 subscribers, only 30 subscribers away from 38,600. Thank you for the 203 likes. You guys, the more you like, the more you comment, the more you share, the bigger the channel gets. The more people that find out about gold and silver, and the more success we see as we band together, silver and gold stackers, hoarders, numisticists, paper traders, as we take out another target on gold. We just smashed through 41.53 on a massive green candle. Our next target's 41.61. Let me pick another new target with gold. And that's going to be easy. It's going to be the top of that little shooting star right there. Okay. So we got our next two targets with gold. Let's see where silver. We're headed towards our next target with silver, 49.48. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to Jim in the house. He just sent 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, dude. You're awesome. And big welcome to the newest channel members. David Carlisle, you just got gifted a membership by Jim. Charlie Howard, you got one. Taxo Perry, you got one. Wayne Westwood, you got one. And Black Eagle Bullion, you got one. You guys that just got memberships, say thank you to Jim in the house. Thank you so much, Jim. You guys, anytime you super chat or become a channel member, that helps so much. Even just a like, even just a comment, even just sharing the stream, it all helps in its own way. And a big congratulations to those 5 new channel members. Thank you so much, Jim, for doing that. That serves mega. And all the new channel members, check out your custom images. Now, if you want to have diamond claws, you can drop it. If you want to shout out to Daisy, you can drop it. If you want a little bit of luster for life, you can drop it. If someone's being ridiculous, you want to call them a god Karen, you can drop it. Thank you so much for that, and welcome. And that means you 5 get to come to the war room at the end. We are doing a war room members only stream at the end of this stream, where we talk about our plans to take over the world. I think you should get 2 5-gallon buckets and fill it up and see how much you could dude, that would add up so quick. 5-gallon bucket. Try 1 gallon. That'd be so heavy. They ask, be headed to the war room. You guys, I got a new war room countdown. I was trying to feverishly finish it before the stream. It'll probably be good on this afternoon stream. It is amazing. You guys are going to love it. That does deserve a crab dance. Okay, let me turn off the bot. And then let me turn him back on and see. The bot's kind of broken. But let me see if I could turn him on. And let's see if we could just get a crab dance real quick before he runs away again. Let's see. Let's see if we could just get a quick crab dance. Here we go. It's time for a crab dance, baby. Every crustacean you drop in the chat literally is a missile fired at the big bankers. Let's go. Get him up. Let's go. Here we go. Crustacean Nation. All right, that was fun. Thank you so much again for those memberships. That was a fun little crab dance. We got Diamond Claws in the chat. And ladies and gentlemen, the market has been open now for 42 minutes. And we are trended higher on gold and silver. Oh, we're on a red candle on both right now, but I'm not panicking. You shouldn't be panicking either. Brand new people to the channel are like, what the heck is a crab dance? We got nearly 250 people on. Please hit that like button if you don't mind with that claw. We're at 212 likes. If we get to 220, that would be great. If you're on your phone, just pull down the live chat. You'll see the like button, then click on the comments to get it back. Again, the name's International Stacker. I'm giving away nearly 600, nearly 60 ounces of silver and a ton of gold, or somewhere around $7,000 worth. Enter my Megaga. Link is pinned to the first 1,000 entrants get a free 1/2 gold back. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we're going to the war room. We are going to the war room. Again, a big thank you to Jim for those 5 International Stacker memberships. I'm sure those folks are amped, pumped. Buy or wait for another dip, says Trapped in New York. Look, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm buying. Dips are not promised. I've tried waiting for dips before in the past and was like, I wish I bought more. Slow and steady wins the race. Dollar cost averaging. As Slammy McSlammerson is trying to slam us down on a big red candle. We'll see if they can pull it off or not. Liked and subscribed to the channel for the Megaga, says Randy Miller. Thank you. Oh, he's saying like and subscribe for the Megaga. Yes, thank you. We're at 38,570 subs. 30 subs away from 38,600. I'm buying today and tomorrow, says Big C. I know a lot of people are buying. You guys, we're not far from the day where you say, you remember when you could buy silver under 50? I wish I bought more. I wish I bought more in the teens. My buddy wishes he bought more in the single digits. I know people who wish they bought more in the 20s, the 30s, and 40s. Pretty soon it's going to be, why didn't I buy more under 50? Not a financial advisor. Just some guy on the internet who's been sharing my gold and silver adventure for nearly 10 years. Go look at some of my early videos, guys. Let's see. Oldest. Here's some of my old videos unboxing all this stuff. I found a whole roll of silver coin roll hunting. You guys can get silver for free. Coin roll hunt. Check out Coinstar machines. I still do it. I was just at the bank and I was like, hey, you have any 50-cent pieces I could buy? These are all my original early videos. Look at these things. A tour inside Notre Dame. As soon as Notre Dame burnt down, I posted this video and people were like, only International Stacker would have B-roll of Notre Dame ready for that. But some of my oldest videos, and I used to put out a lot of unboxing videos and a lot of like alerts for spot price deals. Black Friday, there should be a lot of good deals. The Queen's Gold. I lost a piece of poured silver. I lost one of these in the airport in England or France. I lost one of these there. Such a cool silver slacker piece. 4 ounces. Fell out of my pocket, I think, in the airport lounge. So if you go to the lounge in that... It was in France. If you go to the airport lounge in France, check the cushions. That could be yours. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Enter the Megaga. Woo! Big red candle down. 49.17, 49.15. Man, they are pumping it. Big... Look at how these red candles match. Scammers. Let's see what happens. I'm driving right now to go get some, says Roadkill. Silver's down to 49.19. Can we get silver to drop to 50 cents so Roadkill can get a good deal? I'm a late buyer. I got in the 40s. At least you got in, Big C. At least you got in. What are you eating? I'm done now. It was like a morning sausage and macaroni mix. Special creation by Mrs. IS, who is the best in the business, I must say. 22 entries. I never win anything, but we'll have a go. Gotta be in it to win it. That is true, Dino. And you guys, not only, like, I'm going to be giving away a ton of stuff during the live stream as well. So the main mega guy you enter, you do not have to be present to win. You'll be notified and you have time to claim. But I'm going to be giving away a ton of stuff in the stream that you have to be present to win. I'm going to be giving away 10 mega bags. I'm going to be giving away stuff like this. I'm going to be giving away stuff like this, Teddy Roosevelt. I'm going to be giving away all kinds of stuff in the live stream. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Woo! Yes. You should show off Mrs. IS cooking tomorrow. She's the bomb. Contango futures is hot. Is it? Is futures 49.15? Oh my gosh, we're there, guys. We're there. Okay. This is an alert. 49.15 futures. And we're at 49.16. For a minute, futures was higher. 49.15. Get ready for the party. Oh my gosh. Do not go anywhere. Why is my... Oh my goodness. And like... Everything's breaking on the stream. The music stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. Okay, this is crazy. Okay. Let me fix the music. Do not go anywhere. Do not panic. Let's see. Silver futures is at 49.15. 14. We're ahead. OMG. Alert. Dude, what is going on? So there's been a big internet outage with Google, and it seems to be, maybe that's what's affecting Streamlabs. Okay, we got the music back. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if it holds. 49.19. It is higher. It switched. It switched. I'm putting out an urgent tweet. Alert. The silver December futures price is now above the spot price. Short squeeze alert. If you're on X, retweet this. Live on YouTube. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. 49.04. 49.12. Is it going to hold the reversal? Is it going to hold it? Is it going to hold it? This is crazy. You know what's even crazier? My music keeps stopping. Let's go next. What is going on here? Wow. Remember, I've been saying as soon as that reversal happens, we should see a massive move north if it holds. I'm not sure if it's going to hold. 49.10. Nope. 2 cents, 3 cents backwardation. Here we go. It's skyrocketing. It's skyrocketing on a green candle now. We're back in kind of backwardation. 2 cents. 49.11. 49.09. Okay, we're not backwardate. This is going to be wild. Wow. This is wild. We may be just moments away from a radical, violent move higher, but I'm not sure if this is going to hold. 49. Okay, okay. We're 1 cent still backwardation. I'm not sure if it's going to hold. Wow. We're watching history right now, guys. We are watching history right now. This is crazy. Okay, we're in a pretty good green candle here. Give me a second, I'm fixing the music. Okay. How is the music volume? I had to do it in a different way. Is the music volume good? 49.15 on a green candle going up. Futures 49.06. We're back in backwardation. We almost reversed it. Look at the share volume. We almost reversed it. Okay, thank you, Zeph. These are wild times. What a wild time to be alive. I did a funny video with that little, that's a character from Star Wars, like Salacious Crumb, and I made one in video with him in the hotel near Disneyland, and I was yelling, "Who was your master?" And he was saying, "Give me your gold and silver." And the funniest comment ever was like, laugh out loud to your next door neighbor in the hotel just hearing someone yell, "Who is your master?" from the next room. That was so funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we were nearly 49.04. We're still in backwardation. It nearly reversed. Like, it reversed a second or two for 1 or 2 cents, but it didn't hold. Wow. I still see Contago 6 cents, says Floyd. We're 49.03. We're in backwardation. 49.13. So we're 12 cents now backwardation. We had a Contago party there for a second. 49.44 on ATMEX. The market right now is 49.16. Bullion dealers pull their spot prices from various places, and it's not as responsive normally as the market. 49. 16 cents in backwardation. Wow. I was about to go crazy there for a second. Wow, wow, wow. Wee wee whoa whoa. Let's see what people are saying. First off, let's see if Peter Schiff saw that and is saying anything. I'm sure he'll comment on it later today. Let's go Peter Schiff. And then we'll go back to silver. Gold is back above 41.50. The low of the correction was 4,016. That looks like a successful test of a new support level of 4,000. Gold stock investors should not be scared by the sharp price decline from 43.78, but emboldened by the new 4,000 price floor for gold. Everything else is about Bitcoin. Let's refresh that. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, back in backwardation. They're like, just kidding. We can't let this happen. I got really excited there for a second. Silver is not just being traded anymore, it's being taken. COMEX physical deliveries are surging. Look at that trend line for physical deliveries. Remember, when people are trading on the COMEX or LBMA, they can demand physical delivery. It costs money, it's complicated, 1,000-ounce bars, but you can demand it. And that line's going up. Why? Because more people want the silver. I still see... Oh, that's an old one. Yeah, bullion dealers and LCSs pull their silver prices from places. It's a polite way of putting it. Yeah, this is a... I'm trying to find latest. This latest can be... It can be dangerous to click on latest. Let's see. After a big sell-off in gold and silver, Saxo Bank analyst says metals are no longer overbought. and still under owned. Oh, okay. Okay. He's saying, just kidding, buy again. I wonder if anyone else saw what we saw, guys. I'm not sure. We're going to have to see what people are saying into it today. No, you cannot actually demand it for most brokerages. You need to have specific brokerage. No, yeah, I get that, Zeph. I'm talking about the big institutional traders. I'm not talking about if I owned a silver contract, we're not going to be able to demand delivery. They're the large institutional traders, investors, bankers, the big boys. And you're right, you need a specific brokerage account that allows it, and it needs to be a specific type of silver, because there's registered versus not. Yeah, you were right, Zeph. We had a pulse and lost it. Continue CPR, says Ron Spencer. 48.87, man, they tanked it. 90, so that's 10, 20. We're now like 25 to 30% backwardation. Wow, that is crazy. But we're building a nice little spring load here. That was crazy. All right, I'm starting it. I am starting the 5-minute countdown to the war room. All channel members, prepare for deployment in 5 minutes. Why not? If we buy the contract, should be able to demand it. It's like Zeph said, it's complicated. It takes special accounts. It's a whole process. You gotta be a specific type of trader. Again, it's the big boys and gals. Yes, my local refinery told me 2 days ago that they're only buying small quantities. They're backlogged. Wow. I wonder what a small quantity is for a refiner. So like small quantities, only 50,000 ounces. SD just got Comex bars back. Nice, KTM. I gotta check that video. Thanks for covering that. No, thank you, Zeph. You guys, Zeph is smart in the markets. And he brings up stuff for me to bring up, which is useful, like the Bollinger Bands and all that. Knows what he's talking about, and he keeps me in check. And sometimes I say things and it might come off a certain way, so I appreciate y'all asking for clarification, because I never want to say something that is incorrect or misrepresents what I was trying to say. As we have nearly 220 people in the chat, 224 likes. Can we get 6 more likes to 230 in the next 5 minutes? I'm giving away nearly $7,000 of gold and silver in the upcoming Mega. The link is pinned in the comments. Enter it. Free gold and silver. I put a password in my last video the day before yesterday. And the first 1,000 people to enter it are going to literally get free silver. So only about the next, or free gold, I mean. Free 1/2 gold back. So the next 400 or so people are going to get a free 1/2 gold back that sign up. It is void where prohibited. So when you sign up, terms and conditions, check the countries it's available in. But this is available in way more countries than is normal for YouTube giveaways. I'm trying to, you guys support me if possible and legal and able. I'm trying to support y'all. Thank you so much for the super chats today. That's going straight into the shipping fund for the Mega, because that's going to be expensive. Thank you for the gifted memberships. All the new members and all the current members, we are going to the war room in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Prepare for deployment. Wow, I got super excited there for a second. I think we were positive 48.79. What are we at now? Yeah, 49.30. I think we were positive a good 2 to 3 cents there. Did anyone catch how many cents above we were? I believe I saw 2 to 3 cents. That was crazy. Sorry to give you a heart attack. No, thank you, Floyd. You guys got to tell me stuff like that. I got to finish my video today for tomorrow. I was walking through the airport in Atlanta airport. Got to finish editing it, talking about why this is different than the 1980s and 2011. It's going to bring the receipts and give you guys the information you need. So look, this broke down here, but is it building a new base? What do you think, Zeph? Are we building a new trend there? What do you think, Zeph? Let's go here. Wow, Randy Altman, welcome to the Crustacean Nation as the newest member. Prospector. 1 minute and 25 seconds till we go to the war room. Hold up here. Let me do this the right way. We're going to the war room. I have a legit war room countdown coming. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. Little low. Channel members, prepare for deployment to the war room. 56 seconds left to the war room. Thank you everybody for coming. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the new channel members, for all the Lester chats. And just like that, the bot starts working at the very end of the stream. I think I'm not a financial consultant. I feel like we're going to make some headway, but the beat down, but then get beat down for the weekend again. Probably, Zeph. I'm not a financial advisor either. Welcome to Floyd Lawton. Just in time. We go to the war room. Channel members, we go to the war room in just 20 seconds. Prepare for deployment. It should automatically take you there. And if it doesn't, you'll have to refresh and you'll see it on my channel. But it should take you there automatically. To everybody else, thank you so much for coming along. I'm going to be streaming the market close at the end of the day. And I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. Here we go, members. Deployment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.